Season is
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of... Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Fouled away.
Hicks. First pitch, 7-10.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 balls and 2 strikes to him.
Just out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. In now, Gary Sanchez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Luke Voigt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4. Now in the box, Luke Voigt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Donnie Walton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone!
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Dylan Moore is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that. When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that.
Moore is off at first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Mariners. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby, get up, baby, get up. Oh, yeah, home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
A.J. Reed swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Lopes is there, 2 down.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Travis Swaggerty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Travis Swaggerty has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will touch and hang on. He's out. Gunned down. Into the box now, Evan White looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Shed Long. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Misses. Ball two. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting
At the plate, Eric Stamets, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Swaggerty is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Bullet back up the middle. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball.
Up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Luke Voigt would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That's popped up. Walton moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees do get one. Leading off the inning, Tim Lopes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Digging in, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and it's fouled away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Standing in, Donnie Walton. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is line to left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Left fielder, Gillen.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is there to put it away for route number 1.
Next for the Yankees.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Designated hitter, AJ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Austin Nova, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan.
Stepping in now, Evan White, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a base hit on the line.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Shed Long is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Eric Stamets, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. So it's no run. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Travis Swaggerty. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees do. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early.
And he fouls this one off. Looking at his career totals, Smith is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 4-2. Art Warren takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Didi Gregorius will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a... So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Moore. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Nova. Last time through was a base hit. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. in the air out to right. Swaggerty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Evan White, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Taylor Gilbo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Travis Swaggerty. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 1-0 home. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Gleyber Torres will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Lopes is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shed Long. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Eric Stamets. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Tim Lopes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Two runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners are down in order. Still. Gerson Bautista been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46. Here's
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1 home. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, so here's Malik Smith. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, the second
At
baseman,
the plate now, Donnie Walton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Mitch Haniger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire, too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Dylan Moore is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And that's the second out. So stepping in, Austin Nola. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 0-2. Soft liner to the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Carl Edwards Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Henniger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Reined in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. In his career, Stanton hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out with the man at first. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moore is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Evan White.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Shed Long is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Digging in, Eric Stamets. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.
Our final line score tonight.